Film has been something of great importance in shaping who I am today. But firstly...
Now it's time for an introduction.
Hello there. My name is Marcus Winter, and this is my visual representation of who I am in application to the European Film College. I was born in Kuala Lumpur and have continued to live here for pretty much all my life. I'm currently 18 years old. I've always cherished the natural beauty of places, always taking the opportunity to capture it and preserve it as a memory for future purposes. Being surrounded by so many cultures has taught me many values, not only as a person, but as a filmmaker as well, in that it is important to cherish the diverse range of ideas, to never work alone, and to always remind yourself that there is always someone out there who is willing of being by your side through anything. I now see the world through a camera lens, visualizing each moment as a film sequence waiting to be placed into a narrative. But, in terms of how I got into film, it was a Japanese director by the name of Akira Kurosawa. I've always found Akira Kurosawa's films very interesting in that he would use the movement of his characters as well as the movement of the environment around him as a means to tell a story. I soon found myself incorporating many of Akira Kurosawa's film techniques into my own films. For example, this one shot, which I managed to emulate in my film called Tomorrow, Tomorrow, Tomorrow. But it was also Akira Kurosawa's ability to convey emotions through what was going around the characters. And it was by this point I knew I wanted to tell stories.
Hell yeah, I could tell you some stories.
And that's the point, that we all have stories.
Now, stories can be told through a multitude of ways. Literature, speech, films. I have chosen film as a means to tell my stories. Now, as a filmmaker, personally, I do believe that it is important to take into account that everyone has their own stories to tell. As a curious individual, I always look forward to hearing these stories. And because I aspire to be a filmmaker, I look forward to translating these stories into films, hopefully into something engaging and beautiful. Thank you for viewing my visual representation of who I am, and I hope to see you all at the European Film College. Thank you once again.